This is International Falls, Minnesota. Holiday is across the street, and my truck stop directory lists this, so I thought they would have some parking. And I go here from that side. Canada is this way, and I go like that truck with the pickup, and I see there's nothing behind the station. There's nothing. I ask him, they say, oh, maybe go that way, there's a Kmart. And so I'm sitting next to a Family Dollar because I found this big parking lot in here, and I went and politely asked him if it's okay if I park here till morning, and they started waving at me. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Alright, so now I have to get out of here somehow, and the curb is right there. And people here are so friendly, you know. A lot of people work at forest industry over here, and I had quite a few people come over. So I had quite a few people come over and just ask me questions about this machine, you know. Very cool. And then one thing you gotta know when dealing with bridges, up ahead there's an international bridge, and it's privately owned, just like the Ambassador Bridge in Detroit. And there's no information from the bridge authority itself. It's all like third party. Like, the key question, of course, is do they take cards or do they not take cards? And I found one website, it says, yeah, cash only, and it says $6 US. But of course that's not commercial, that's for cars and pickup trucks. And there's a bunch of fishermen and hunters cross back and forth because they all go to Dryden. Actually, that's where I'm going, right? And turns out Dryden and that area is favored by local guys from US, so they go there to fish. And I tried to find commercial rates, could not find it. Okay, then I go to the gas station across the street to get some cash. ATM is out of order. I go back to Family Dollar. You guys have an ATM? Yeah, sure. I go there, try all my cards. Transaction declined. What the heck? So I call my bank. Say, you idiots block my cards again? I'm in the States. Okay, hold on. Which way I'm going? So anyway, so yeah, it didn't work. 53. I think I'm turning here. Yeah, see? 5311. I go back to my truck, get my phone because I left it over there. Never leave your truck without the phone. And so yeah, I called the bank. They said no, everything is fine with your cards. Oh, Canada, this way. All right. And so I went to the next store down the street, Family Dollar. Like, oh, this one was Family Dollar, the other one was Budget Dollar, whatever. And that one, I said, you guys have ATM? No. I said, geez, like, there's no other places, you know. And then I asked the guy, I said, can we do a cashback on a Canadian debit card? He says, yeah, but maximum $40. So oh, that's all I need, because I suspect it's about 30 bucks US for me to cross. And so I buy a pack of gum, like 4 packs, like $1. The guy gives me 40 bucks. And now I'm heading towards the border. And you see duty free, so that means that we are real close somewhere. So I better take off my camera, because it looks like I'm going through the border first. No, wait, this is US, right? I don't need US border. But there'll be a bridge, so I'll show you guys the bridge. It should look great. It's been a while since I crossed here. And I had to turn away, back out, because they want $350. So there's no choice. So I went to the bank and got 350 bucks. No, 320, because I already have 40. The fastest $350 that US government ever made. And that's it. The border. The border is done. I have to go inside. I bought that lens again for my Nikon camera. Okay, which way? we got confused. See, now it says truck route to the right. But
continue on 2nd Street East for 2 kilometers.
I think I have to go that way. Because that's 11. Because that's 11. I don't want to go on the 2nd Street. And I'm back on the main street. So it turns out there's no other way. You have to go this way. Yeah, I turned right, following the signs for the trucks. And that's where I should have turned in the first place, but it was not clear which way to go. But I made it out. So yeah, I got the lens because the nearest Canadian store is in Sudbury, and I don't know where I'm gonna be there, and I'll be passing some very nice area again now on highway. I think it's 502. From here I'm going straight north, and it's like a fisherman's and hunter's country, you know. And I'm not in a rush. My delivery is tomorrow, and it's only 190 kilometers or 110 miles to get there. So it'll probably take me 2.5 hours because it's a 2-lane road, from what I understand. And I filled up. I couldn't find diesel where they would take diesel station where they would take my fuel card. So I paid my own money because it's much cheaper on the other side there. It was $2.49 a gallon. So I spent, I think, like $200 US. Because I don't have my stations here either on the Canadian side, and here it's much more expensive, so I'd have to pay cash anyway. So save some money there, but then that was a setback at the bridge. But it's not my fault. They don't have this information anywhere, right? Like I said, I started arguing with her. I said, you know, first time I said, why you don't have any info? Where's your website? Why when you Google the International Bridge in International Falls, Wisconsin, I mean Minnesota, does not show up anywhere? Oh, I don't know, you have to take it with the owner. So this is Highway 11, and then in 30 kilometers, 20 miles, I'm turning north or left on Highway 502. So we'll keep shooting because there's gonna be a nice lake there on my right. If I can make this turn in here. What is this? Pretty narrow. Okay, go. Grandma, you go. Across, and yet they charge oversized loads $350 US. I still can't get over it. It's such a kick in the balls, you know. And I sent a message to my dispatch. I said, guys, I want you to reimburse me for this because they do not charge this for my truck, right? I own the truck, I own the trailer, so I understand I'm responsible for the fees, but the fees just for the truck and trailer are $16 US. So I said, I'm prepared to pay that one, but $350 US. You should reimburse me. What is this? A rainy lake. pavement are all, you know, crumpled because I guess of heavy loads. And the worst part is that there's nowhere to stop. You know, like this part from once I left Highway 11 on this 502, right? It's 100 miles, and you cannot just, no turnoffs. You know, the shoulder's too narrow. So this is the first. Well, I saw one on the other side, but I missed it. So this is like the second one, or the first on my side, like a small pocket where I can just stop, you know. And thought I would take some pictures here somewhere. All of a sudden it started raining like crazy. To see if somebody's behind me, because I just started from a dead stop, so I'm very slow. If somebody's flying at like 60 miles per hour in the back, I want to know about it. Alright, 58 kilometers, 38 miles to a Husky truck stop in Dryden. Ends, and this is 594, so I have to take 594 east towards Dryden, which is just 5 miles.
Turn right onto Ontario 594 East, signs for Dryden. Continue on Ontario 594 East for 6 kilometers.
Dryden. Very narrow road in here. And this is it. This is Husky. Wait, that's not the right one. station. Oh, okay, now I remember this place. Yeah, it's gonna be on the left side. Yeah, next to Canadian Tire. Yep. I go through here all the time on Highway 17 when I go to Alberta.
In 200 meters, your destination will be on the left.
I think we can turn in here. If we can. Look at this traffic over here. All right. I know I didn't want to go in there because I know the trick. If you go there, you have to go through the pumps. Like there's no...
In 100 meters, turn left onto Trans-Canada.
Let's see, we're here. And my deal is just west of this place on Highway 17. So I guess this is it. This was a pretty difficult stretch. Probably the most difficult on this with this load. Lots of hills. Like I'm talking about this 502. Oh, at least I can shoot some scenery here. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. And the done machine is on my trailer. Bye bye. Good riddance.